Good afternoon, Joanna. Good afternoon, everyone in and around the courtroom. This is case IT 0891 PT, the prosecutor versus Stanišić and Župljanin.
Thank you very much. Can I check, first of all, Mr. Župljanin, can you hear me? Are you receiving interpretation in a language that you understand?
I hear you loud and clear, Your Honor, and yes, I am receiving interpretation.
Thank you. Please let me know if at any point in time you're not. I understand Mr. Stanišić is appearing via video link from Belgrade. Can you hear me in Belgrade?
Yes.
And you're receiving interpretation, Mr. Stanišić is receiving interpretation in a language he understands?
Yes.
Thank you. May I have the appearances, please, first for the prosecution?
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Tom Hannes on behalf of the OTP. I'm joined today by trial attorney Karen Busey and our case manager, Crispian Smith.
Thank you, and good afternoon to you all. And for Mr. Župljanin?
Tomislav Višnjić, attorney at law.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Pantelić, co-counsel for Župljanin. Thank you.
Thank you. And in Belgrade, Mr. Stanišić? We have a picture now.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Slobodan Cvjetić, Yes. Sure.
Thank you, and good afternoon to all of you as well. The purpose of today's hearing is twofold, really. This is the first status conference in the present case as a result of the decision of the trial chamber ordering joinder of the cases against Mr. Stanišić and Mr. Župljanin. And as a result, we have had prior status conferences, 11 for Mr. Stanišić in the previous indictment, and one initial appearance and one further appearance for Mr. Župljanin in the previous indictment as well. So this is the first status conference, as I say, on that joined indictment, and obviously for the normal purposes of a status conference, any exchanges on issues for trial preparation, as well as checking on issues related to the accused's condition of detention and conditions generally. But as well this afternoon, and this is the first matter I'd like to deal with, in light of the decision of the trial chamber on the 23rd of September, we allowed for the joinder and as well amendments to the indictment, and resulting from those amendments were new charges, and therefore we need to have in essence, a further appearance this afternoon for the purpose of taking pleas in relation to the operative indictment. And that was filed on the 29th of September 2008. Those pleas will relate only to the new charges which have been permitted by the trial chamber's ruling. So if I could proceed to that immediately, perhaps we'll deal first of all with Mr. Stanišić in Belgrade. Both accused, of course, have the right to have the new charges read out to them if they wish. So I'll begin, Mr. Stanišić, or counsel, does he wish to have the new charges read out, or is he prepared to waive the reading?
No need to read them. Your Honor, my client is familiar with the indictment, and there is no need to have them read out.
Thank you very much. I will proceed then, first of all, with the pleas on those new charges in relation to you, Mr. Stanišić. For your alleged responsibility under Articles 7.1 and 7.3, 2 crime sites have been added under Count 1 on persecution, the unlawful detention in the Batkovich camp in the municipality of Bydlina, and an alleged mass killing on a bridge in Kotlina in the municipality of Gachko. Mr. Stanišić, how do you plead to Count 1 as it now stands?
Your Honor, not guilty.
Thank you. Further, the said alleged mass killing on a bridge in Kotlina in the municipality of Gachko has also been added under... Yes, I'm sorry. Counsel?
I do apologize, Your Honor. My client cannot hear, so could we fix it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Well,
You're not receiving sound, or you're not receiving interpretation? One moment, Mr. Stanišić, we appear to have a problem here in The Hague.
Ne dobijam zvuk od gospodina Stanišića.
Ne dobijam zvuk od gospodina.
I'm not receiving Mr. Stanishic's sound.
Ah. Could we... Okay, we'll try this once again. We've recorded a plea in relation to Count 1 already, Mr. Stanišić. How do you plead to Count 2 as it now stands?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, and now Mr. Župljanin is indicating that he is receiving sound and translation, but now the prosecution may have some difficulty. No, they're fine. Okay, so everyone apparently is receiving, and thank you again for bringing that to my attention. Mr. Stanišić, similarly, in relation to Count 3 and Count 4, as they both now stand, it is the same alleged mass killing which has been added as a crime site. To those 2 counts, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Thank you. Registrar, you may note the not guilty pleas entered to Counts 1 through 4 on behalf of Mr. Stanišić. Mr. Župljanin, and since you are here, if you could please stand for the pleas in your case. First, I should verify, does he wish to have the charges read to him? The indictment read, or is he prepared to waive the reading of the indictment, counsel?
Nečasni sud.
No, Your Honor.
I take it that means no to my first question, which was... Thank you. Mr. Župljanin, for your alleged responsibility under Articles 7.1 and 7.3, 2 crime sites have been added under Count 1 on persecution, the unlawful detention at the Libuja football stadium in the municipality of Prijedor, and at the prison in Sanski Most in the municipality of Sanski Most. Mr. Župljanin, how do you plead to Count 1 as it now stands?
Gospođo Prost.
Not guilty, Mrs. Prost. Not guilty on this count of the indictment or any other, for that matter.
Thank you. And in relation to the alleged mistreatment of detainees at the football stadium and at the prison in Sanski Most, they have also been added under Counts 5 to 8 relating to torture, cruel treatment, and inhumane acts. I will deal with these as a group. Mr. Župljanin, given your comment, so in relation to Counts 5 6, 7, and 8 as they now stand. How do you plead?
Izjašnjavam se
Not guilty. Not under any of the counts.
Thank you. You may be seated. Registrar, could you please note the not guilty pleas on counts 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for Mr. Župljanin?